Come on. Did you eat tough like the fucking fireball? Oh, come on. Yes, baby. No, I missed lethal. What a fucking mistake. I might get something fucking broken. I was asked not long ago to do an arena run, so that's what we're going to do today. Looking at what we have here, I think Warrior is not my kind of arena class. I think the Warlock is really good. That card advantage can be everything you need, but I think in terms of fun, I think Shaman has some really cool stuff, so let's give that a try today.
Storm, earth, and fire, heed my call.
Aha. Well, Wailing Soul, pretty bad in my opinion. The Arcane Nullifier. I think this card actually has some merit because there are certain classes that struggle to deal with it, but I think it might be better in certain control decks and constructed, let's say against Face Hunters, something like that. They'll have to trade quite heavily to get rid of it. But in Arena, it's not going to be a big deal, so I think the Injured Blade Master, even though we don't have that much to work with. Ugh. This is again pretty bad. And one of the key things in Arena is stats. So you want to focus quite heavily on the attack and health. And when it comes to this is just one big removal. This is 6 mana for doing 5 damage. And if you look at the ratio, that's pretty bad. So I'm just going to go with the Dancing Swords, even though it has a pretty horrible drawback. We got some really nice cards here. And this is going to be hard. The Emperor Thaurissan is just fantastic. We love it. But can it match a Kel'Thuzad in Arena? Arena is already hard to get a hold of the removals you need to take care of creatures like Kel'Thuzad. So I think he's going to be the absolute favored pick here. Now, Fairy Dragon is the pick here. But I want to have one Reincarnate in the deck. And the reason I want... Oh my god, and there are several reasons. The Reincarnate with Kel'Thuzad makes it so that you get 2 Kel'Thuzads, because the one you reanimate will return the one that died. So you get 2 Kel'Thuzads and he has to deal with both of them at the same time. But we got another thing coming, going for us here, and that's the Injured Blade Master. Suddenly we have a 4/7. So, and if we get any Death Rattles, I think it might be good. Like the Fairy Dragon's a spectacular pick, but I just think that the Reincarnate has some stupid good potential, considering Kel'Thuzad. You get those two together and it's just win. Pretty bad picks here. Frostwolf, Whirling Zapomatic or Crackle. I think the Whirling Zapomatic is very good. Stormforged Axe, very good. Yeti, very good. Ogre Brute, also good. And this has Overload. Don't really want it. We got 2 third picks, so we should pick whoever's best among these 2. And Max might be something. We'll see how that turns out. But I think the Yeti is the appropriate choice here, even though the Brute is very good. Not quite sure, actually. Because stats-wise, the Brute is looking very good. 3 mana 4/4 instead of 4 mana 4/5. Let's go for the Brute. He'll make our early game that much stronger. No great picks here. So we'll go for the Unbound Elemental. Crackle. Cobra. Cobra will, in most cases, trade 1 for 1 anyways. Even if they use a removal on it, it's still 1 for 1, so. Spectral Knight is quite good in Arena. He can be a bitch to deal with, but the Stormwind champion, considering totems, is going to be spectacular. Draconite Crusher. Fire Elemental. Thank you. Oh my god, these are 3 spectacular picks. I am very much in favor of the Fire Guard Destroyer. Whirling Zap-O-Matic is also fantastic, but I think stats-wise, having a 7/6 for 4 mana, potentially, is very, very good. The Scarlet Crusader is also a fantastic card in Arena. This is rough. Now, considering we're pretty light on the 2-drops, but we have 0 4-drops, so I think I'm just going to go for this. Let's try and get some curve here. Whirling Zap-O-Matic or Force Tank Max. Our late game is already looking pretty good with the Draconite, the Fire Elemental, Stormwind, and Kel'Thuzad. So I'm actually going to skip the Force Tank Max, even though it's really good in Arena. I want to make sure we get to that point where we can use Kel'Thuzad. Zombie Chow. Spectacular early game. Ooh, Earth Elemental is going to be the favorite pick here, absolutely. It has a pretty steep overload cost, but it's so good. Flame Tongue gives our mid game, makes our mid game very, very good. When it comes to 5-drops, really light on that. Yep. Dunmol Shaman. So, compare this guy to the Ogre Brute. He's a 4-mana, 5/4, Wind Fury Overload. This guy is 4/4 for 3 mana. So, they're equally difficult or easy to deal with. And the Shaman has Overload. Yes, it has Wind Fury, but the odds of actually getting good value out of that Wind Fury is pretty bad. But still, considering the other cards here, it is still pretty good. Jesus Christ. Okay, Death Lord. Forked Lightning. Even though that guy is pretty good. Oh, Crackle Rockbiter. Considering we have 2 Zap-O-Matics, the Rockbiter might actually be very, very good. Crackle is also... I think I'm going to go for the Rockbiter weapon. Do I? I'm thinking just in terms of how much damage they deal. Crackle deals more damage. This is like minimum 3 damage. This is maximum and minimum 3 damage. So Crackle it is. Thank you, Fire Elemental. MCT or Lava Shock. MCT is good, very, very good in Arena, and it's highly picked, which means that people also play around it, meaning that against good players, it's hard to get value out of the MCT. Lava Shock, what does this do for our deck? We have a couple of Crackles. We have also the Dunmol Shaman and the Fireguard Destroyer, and there was something else, which I do not remember. Fork Lightning. We got quite a few overloads. So I'm thinking it might be, but not against MCT. MCT is just too good. Fork Lightning or Shattered Sun Cleric. Let's look at our 3-drops. We got quite a few 3-drops. I don't think we need any more, even though the Shattered Sun Cleric is very, very good. I think the Fork Light... Cheers. Fork Lightning is going to be better. How are our 4-drops? Pretty bad. Clockwork Gnome is not too shabby, actually. But I think I want to try and get my curve a little bit better. Oh, really? I think the Lava Shock, even though the Monotide Totem is at least cycle a card. I'm just thinking that this is going to be too good with how much, like, in addition... This is a tough one. I love card advantage. I think card advantage is actually spectacular. And oftentimes key to winning. But Lava Shock... Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. We even have the Earth Elemental, which I didn't account for the last time. So I want one of those. Doot doot. And this is fucking crap. Abomination. No. I think actually with the double Fork Lightning, double Crackle, I think that Ancient Mage has some usefulness here. So let's try that. Might have been the wrong pick, but I think that it's going to be fine. So let's see how this goes. So here we go. Pretty, ooh, this might actually be... Oh no, this is better. This is going to look pretty good. And a nice curve. I love curve. So 2, 3, 4, 4. Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 4. Aha. Looking to curve really well. And considering we have 2 overloads. Oh, fuck that guy. So the question is, I could coin him first and just keep the Sap-O-Matic. I could coin the Earth Elemental as well, but that does nothing for me, really.
I wonder.
They both accomplish the same thing, and I think I want more value out of the Unbound Earth Elemental. So we will try that. Makes it more difficult for him to play anything as well. Well, I'll trade that. That's a 3-drop for a 3-drop.
Your turn to bleed.
Maybe it would have been right to attack the Minibot. I would have traded my 2-4.
You
But...
love my new recipe.
So both have overload of 1, but this guy has 6 toughness. So... Well... That's not very hot. It's the worst kind of stats we could have got. I actually could have played like the Ancient Mage. It would have traded favorably against these guys. But this means I have more of a board presence. Sure thing, dolls. Yep, we're gonna kill this. Ooh, we're dying.
Special delivery!
Can I decline? I do not want any special deliveries. I think I'll play this guy and the Lost Tall Strider. Yeah. Next round we have the Fire Elemental, which will do spectacular. But he's doing very well in terms of trading here.
You call that a win?
Not on my watch.
Wow. Excuse me, sir. So I can play this guy and Crackle. Can play this guy. It's like it's better to play this guy in Crackle than to play the Fire Element.
Forget this. Job's done.
Wow, really? Really? That was just like the worst RNG ever. God damn it. Well, he can do 6, 9, 10, 12 damage.
I wonder.
What are you wondering about?
Behold the might of Stormwind! I don't have enough mana. Where am I? You win this.
Well, that went absolutely horrible. But that means that we are now in one of the easier brackets. I think Crackle is a must keep here. If he starts enchanting one of his creatures, I have to have some form of extra damage. Hello, Kel'Thuzad.
You shall not pass.
Apparently, I shall not pass.
The damned stand ready.
Okay. Now I have the Emperor problem. The question is, do I want to Crackle? I don't see any reason to Crackle right now. Or do I? He can trade double, which would be very fucking bad. Let's gamble on the Crackle. Boom! Yes, baby. So that means we have Emperor Cobra next turn.
For Nomriga!
For Gnome Wrecker, you say?
What does the future hold?
What does the future hold? Boom, boom, boom. That is kind of a risky play, my friend. because I will obviously trade this guy in order to get rid of him, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I'd rather play this guy right now, so I can get my Draconite Crusher out when I want to.
Ready for action!
That can be fucking horrible. I hope he got Dude Mall Shaman or something. If he got Kel'Thuzad, I'm pretty much screwed if he did. Ah, the rock bite of weapon.
Elements guide me.
Well, in this case, I think I am going to play the Dude Mall Shaman.
Time. Job done.
Now I have Draconite Crusher on turn 7, and then I have Kel'Thuzad to follow it up. So we will see how this works out. You fucker.
Job done.
Well, 10 damage to face, and he's still not done.
I must consider.
Time.
Overtime! I am so glad he got that one instead of the Kel'Thuzad. Because that would have been fucking horrible. Do I do 10 damage to his face and play Kel'Thuzad? No. I do this. This seems like a good idea. I don't want to play Kel'Thuzad into whatever he might have. I think he's pretty dead. He needs to solve both of these things. So
What to do?
why the hell not?
Servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
I have 22 damage coming his way. I am sorry, sir, but that will not help you.
For the spider!
Boom! First victory! A mage, you say? I don't think I want any of these. I'm not even sure if I want the dancing swords. It might actually be very bad. What else do I have? Let's go for it. Let's see. Terry bad, I say. Terry bad! Well, good thing you probably don't have a lot of Murlocs. Ah, if he doesn't kill that, my forked lightning will be awesome. Come on, hit me to the face.
I can fix anything.
To the face. He does it to the face. Nice. Screw you, sir, and now I have a flame tongue totem that will be absolutely spectacular. Excuse me, sir, have you heard about your Lord and Savior?
Your magic shall not save me.
Well, that's awfully rude. I think I just play another totem. And this guy. Looking like Storm Enchantment
Get back, you
might
scabby
do
dogs.
some serious damage here, which is nice.
For Blackwing!
Do you have Fireball? Oh, wow. Wow. So if I play the Stormwind Champion and he gets a copy of it, then I can trade this guy in for him. This guy will trade against this, and these two will trade against that. And I think overall it looks pretty okay to play him. I could play the Ancient Mage.
What to do?
What to do? If I play the Ancient Mage, how do my trades look? Pretty badly. I think he gives me the most value right now. Let us do it. Ah, and it is not. Haha. You're about to get butt fucked, my friend. What was that? It's the charger. Well, that's a bit of a boob. If I could get Kel'Thuzad now, I would be like, oh my god! No, it kills my 7-3. It makes me very sad.
For the Alliance!
Totems! Totems, totems, and more totems.
The Fire Lord time!
Cougar time! Well, he's on fire! Cougar time! Wow.
You shall not pass.
Really? Yeah, this is kind of funny. Well, I'll trade that. That's... There we go. I can actually kill him with giving that'll be 6 overload, or I mean 6 damage potentially. It'll be 6 to 9. So he gets a copy of this guy. What does that do? Does it do anything at all?
Sometimes
I think he'll be fine.
I forget things.
Oh, then it's... No? Okay.
Sometimes I forget things.
No! Damn you! Oh. But he needs a flame strike in order to survive, and even the biggest taunt will not save him from the potential damage of the Dune Maul Shaman.
Mind if I roll need?
Need? You're gonna shoot it? Ah. But it is still not enough. That's gonna suck.